Oh, that's kind of creepy, actually. The Great Witch Bezella. The Great Witch Bezella used a spell to call forth a fire dragon, which then took the storyteller's life. Could it be that Espella really is the Great Witch Bezella? Everyone in the square witnessed Espella summon the fire dragon, but we will not be so easily convinced of her guilt. Yeah, but that picture's still kind of creepy. I simply cannot comprehend it. What the hell are you talking about, Barnum? Storyteller, can this really be a suitable ending to the story you have written? As a father, how can you possibly subject your own daughter to a fate such as this? Inquisitor Barnum, we have the Great Witch in custody right here! Yes, we do! You took your time, did you not? How long is it now since the incident? 30 minutes? Yes, sir! Sorry, sir! It took longer than expected on account of those incompetent vigilantes! They've only just handed her over to us! Your excuses do not interest me, Knight! Do you not? You do realize that, according to the story, the trial of the Great Witch must convene this evening, do you not? Yes, sir! Arrangements for the setting up of the special outside court have commenced! I wanted to gain as much information as possible before the proceedings begin! There is little time left, so get going! Yes, sir! You heard the Inquisitor, Witch! Get moving! Stop! Do not treat the accused like that! Yes, sir! Sorry, sir! But, sir, this girl's accused of... I know very well what she is accused of, but for the time being, that is precisely what she is. Accused, not guilty. It seems like Barnum's visit to the outside world kinda has changed his world a lot since the last trial. Inquisitor Barnum! This girl is not a witch until she has been pronounced guilty. Treat her with respect. That is an order! Yes, sir! Espella Cantabella. I would like to hear the truth from you. Are you really the Great Witch Bezella? I'm... Go and prepare for questioning. I shall be along shortly. Wait. I freaking knew it. Inquisitor Darklaw! What? What did you just say? I said that will not be necessary. You see, this evening, you will not be the one standing in court. What is the meaning of this? Who will stand in court? For the trial of the Great Witch Bezella, surely it is only fitting that the High Inquisitor herself prosecute. That's the first time anyone in this region has said the word prosecute or anything close to the word prosecutor. You're not saying... I'm saying that I will be filling the role of the Inquisitor in tonight's trial. Is that understood, Barnum? High Inquisitor, just what are you planning? I'm not sure I quite follow. What are you implying? I followed after you, and my pursuit led me into a mysterious forest. Upon doing so, I witnessed an most unusual scene. Several mysterious robed figures surrounding a character whom they referred to as the Great Witch. The Great Witch hiding behind that masked exterior was none other than you, High Inquisitor Darklaw! My, Inquisitor, how very interesting. And where, may I ask, is your proof of this? Proof? Well... Did you not even remove the mask to confirm the identity of that person? Well... I was unable to confirm anything. Thanks to her use of witchcraft, I was robbed of consciousness. Is that so? In that case, Barnum, I'm afraid I will have to treat what you have just said as treason. Whoa! 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 Wow! She gets accused and he gets charged with treason just because he sees something that we even Maya and Professor Layton both saw him in the mysterious forest. And treason against High Inquisitor means treason against the storyteller. You there! Yes, milady! Escort Zacharias Barnum to the dungeon for his crime of treason. Yes, milady! On second thought, he may prove a handful for the likes of you men alone. I shall come along and assist your escort. Now ready the horses. Yes, sir. I mean, milady. Wait right here, Barnham. We're taking you into immediate custody. What a witch! And the other way. I do not believe it. I will not believe it. I cannot believe that Espella Cantabella is the Great Witch Bezella. Blast! Of all the times! Inquisitor Barnum, please know that it pains me to restrain the great defender of Labyrinthia. There is no need to apologize. I am aware that you are only doing your duty. But, sir!
Constantine, what are you doing here, boy? My faithful companion, Constantine. I'm sorry to say, it appears that your master has reached the end of his career. A great task has befallen me, but now I shall be unable to complete it. It's such a pity.
This is pitiful.
What do you have to say?
Great Inquisitor Barnum, conveying words of remorse to his faithful dog.
Yeah, because of you, you witch.
And what, may I ask, was this great task of which you spoke?
That's simple. To find the truth.
The truth?
Until I met Sir Blue Knight and Sir Dark Hat, The question hadn't occurred to me. Is Espella Cantabella really the great witch Bezella? Why would the storyteller write a story in which his own daughter is executed? I, Zacharias Barnum, as a defender of this town, must know the truth behind this.
I'll tell you one thing, Inquisitor Barnum.
And what may that be?
I'll tell you why you were unable to find the truth.
What is the reason?
There is one thing which, despite your great ability, you lack.
Are you gonna insult him?
Something I lack.
What you lack is resolve.
What do you mean?
In order to find out the truth, you went to great lengths in following me to the woods.
She confessed! She confessed! She confessed!
I don't reproach you for that. You felt it was your duty as a knight. But that's also the problem, Inquisitor. Why could you not go to such lengths when it came to doubting the storyteller himself?
That's crazy. It's not right for a knight to question the integrity of his lord and master.
And so you failed.
I think I see what he's kind of saying, or what she's kind of saying, but at the same time, with a name like Darklaw, and how close you were to the storyteller, it seems like you could have had some control over the storyteller. Just kind of saying that out there.
Your knightly pride was your critical flaw.
Critical flaw?
That tower, the one in which the storyteller lives. Perhaps the truth you were seeking could have been found in the small room at the very top of that tower.
Are we going to investigate Barnum? Or are we going to question Barnum and find out about this small room?
What are you saying?
In any case, at this stage of the game, it's too late to do anything. So I suggest you assign your unfinished task to that faithful dog of yours.
Seriously, what a witch.
Very well then, Zacharias Barnum. It's time to go. From this evening, you'll be spending your time in a damned dark place, deep underground. It might be a good opportunity for you to cool that hot head of yours.
Can I also say she's a witch and just say anytime she makes a stupid a bad remark like that, refer to her as a witch? Oh, Constantine's gonna tell Luke. Phew. We finally made it out of that tower. I second that feeling. For a moment there, I wondered if we'd make it out safely. There's probably not much time until Espella's trial begins. I say we look around for clues so we at least have something to go on. Indeed, that sounds like a wise decision, or suggestion. However, if it's all right with you, I'd like you to take charge of this particular investigation, Mr. Wright. Sure, no problem, but what about you, Professor? Me? Why, there is a place of particular interest that I would like to investigate. A place you would like to investigate? Where's that, Professor? Ah, Constantine! Whoa! Where the heck did you come from? Constantine looks rather worked up. Could something be the matter with him? I don't know. I'll ask him and see. Ah, good idea, Luke. Eh? No, surely not. What is it, my boy? You look like you've just seen a ghost. What did the little guy say? He said his master, Inquisitor Barnum, has been relieved of his duties. You mean Inquisitor Barnum is no longer Inquisitor Barnum? But why? Apparently, he's been branded a traitor for treason against the storyteller. More like branded against being a traitor against Inquisitor Darklaw, because he was the one that followed her into the forest and not the storyteller. Barnum? A traitor? How very peculiar. This has all happened rather too hastily for my liking. If that's true, then who's going to take his place as prosecutor in the trial this evening? Well, according to Constantine... that wind. That will be High Inquisitor Darklaw herself! High Inquisitor Darklaw... It would appear this incident has taken a further turn for the dramatic. Yes, very dramatic indeed. For good reason. Because Darklaw is a witch. We would be wise to attend our respective investigations without further delay. Just a moment, Professor! It seems Constantine wants to tell us something else. I'd be very interested to hear anything you wish to add, Constantine. It appears he'd like to show us the way. Show us the way? Show us the way where? He, wants to show us the way to the Storyteller's Tower. The Storyteller's Tower? Why there? Which rhymes. Kinda. No. Yeah, no, no. According to Constantine, there should be a vital clue up there. A vital clue? Ho ho ho! This is most fortuitous. Huh? What is that word? Professor? It just so happens that when I said there was a place I wish to investigate, that tower is precisely where I meant. No kidding. For the time being, everyone's attention is focused on the town square. So perhaps it might be possible to enter that tower while it's not being so heavily guarded. At least, I presume that may be the case. You may have just found a chink in their armor, Professor. Isn't that tower where Espella used to live when she was a kid? What kind of clue do you think could be hiding up there? Maybe the clue lies in Espella's past. Constantine says he knows a shortcut. He can lead us straight to the Storyteller's Tower. Follow me, Sir Top Hat, he said. Mr. Wright, I suggest we split up into 2 groups. Okay, Professor. Be careful up there. Don't worry. I shall return to be sure... I shall be sure to... Wait. I'll be sure to return, armed with the vital clue. We'll be waiting for you. In the meantime, I'm gonna go have a snack. Okay, fine. We'll make sure we're armed and ready for the trial. Mr. Wright. Within the final story was written the following. The town, finally free from the shackles of the story, and witchcraft will bathe in the morning light of the new dawning day. The new town will be aglow with freedom from the past and fresh hope for the future. If this story is to have the finale that has been promised, Espella too will bathe in the morning light of that new dawning day.
I'm with you on that, Professor. Let's work together to make it happen!
Farewell for now, Mr. Wright. Come on, Luke.
Right you are, Professor! Come on, Constantine! Show us the way!